Hello everyone and welcome to another Getting Stuff Painted, my bi-weekly give or take update on the miniatures that have been getting painted for the various games that we cover here on the channel. And as you can see, got quite a big assortment this time around, mostly all the releases from Marvel Crisis Protocol this month. A little bit of Bot War, the Hero Forge miniatures I did an unboxing of earlier this week, some Gotham City Chronicles and some Monsterpocalypse. As always, we will start at the left and work our way right because we are starting with the fantastic Bat Cow. So here we have, this is a real thing incidentally, this is a cow called Bat Cow just because the patterns on its face kind of look like a mask. This is one of Damien's pets from the semi-recent, as I almost drop him, the semi-recent Batman comics, by which I mean like early 2000s, probably 2004-ish. Either way, that's Bat Cow. It's kind of the joke miniature that comes with Gotham City Chronicles Season 1. It also comes with a Bat Cow mission, where Bat Cow is tasked with saving the Bat family. The word Bat has lost all meaning for me, thanks to playing all these Batman games. But anyway, that is just the base grey sear paint with a little bit of snakebite leather and a wash over the top to try and blend it a little bit. It doesn't exactly look like fur. It's not textured, so that's why it didn't suit as well, I feel. And of course, Black Templar for the cape as well. He's got a little star on his butt as well, presumably branded, I'm not sure. So we'll do Monsterpocalypse now. So I think this is called the Harbinger's Comet or something like that. This is an alien bit of building you can bring. So it is classed as a building, you can bring it instead of a basic apartment building. It's got like the little aliens spawning from it. Imagine it's like it's came down like this, smashed into the ground, and the little aliens are poking out of it as part of the invasion force. That is Flesh Terror Red, I think, which we'll also see on Daredevil, with a little bit of highlighting, dry brushing, and a wash over the top as well. Nazdrag Yellow, and the Tesseract Glow, or whatever it's called, for the green bits on them as well. So then we have Super Fighting Robot time. I've actually forgotten this robot's name. I think it's Sentinel X or something similar like that. He's part of the Guard, which are like the technology using Defenders of Earth in Monsterpocalypse. And this is from the starter set, obviously, so that's one starter set completely finished now. This is Space Wolves Grey with a wash over the top. Silver is just normal lead belcher, and Gryph-hound Orange. Larger things tend to do less well with contrast, although the more textured they are, the better it gets. I feel like this turned out okay. If you're looking for that smooth, silky paint style finish where it looks like they just came out the manufacturers, then obviously this wouldn't be for you. I like stuff to look a little bit more lived in. That's the polite way to say it. And that's Nazdrag Yellow again on the little gold emblem there. I like the miniature. Well, can it be classed as a miniature? It's gigantic. It's larger than an old school dreadnought. But I like it either way. And he will be doing battle with a ferocious monster whose name I also can't remember that belongs to that. Soon-ish. I'm on to the Alien starter set now, so amongst what we'll see next time will probably be some stuff from that other starter set. So we have the miniatures from Hero Forged. I did say I'd talk a little bit about what I've been using to paint them. This is Ultramarines Blue with a wash over the top. Same goes for the hair, although I did a little bit of Shyless Purple to blend it a little bit to make it look a little bit different. And this is, the blue wash, what's it called? No, that's not what it's called. I've forgotten the name of the Games Workshop Blue Wash, but that's just over the top of Grey Sear for the skin tone. And then, again, that's just Black Templar to pick out my dog, Sora, who's looking out the window for excuses to bark, aren't you? She's actually exactly in that pose right now, because she's looking out the window for someone to bark at. And the side just has a little bit of highlighting. I wanted to make it look like it was like lightning. If you didn't see the Hero Forge unboxing, these are custom made miniatures based on my mascots from my video game channel. This is the other one. This is the Mafia Frog who does legitimate business. So that's Warp Lightning Green, Black Templar. The Onion I think I just did with Skeletal Horde. And yeah, because I used the same for the skull on the base. He's simple, he's obviously quite small. But again, I think I really am quite happy with how they turned out, and if you are familiar with the gaming channel, you'll know they're pretty spot on with what I wanted. Isn't that neat? And again, in contrast, took really well to that. That's the premium plastic from Hero Forged. So, We have Bot War, we have Marvel Crisis Protocol. These are almost all of the Atlantican side of the starter set for Bot Wars here, just missing the two big, they're called Moray and some other sea mammal. Actually I think it was Stingray, Moray and Stingray. They're on the painting table, they will be done next time. These are the 4 little guys who come with the Atlantican half of the starter set. They are 4 out of 5 combiners, which means if you buy the 5th combiner separately, you can then buy the large robot they all combine into, if you wanted to use them in larger games. I don't remember any of these guys' names, they're all sea related, but that is Taskmaster blue with a wash over the top as well as the orange. And that's about it really, with a little bit of the Yandan yellow for the kind of like cockpit bit on their foot. And Nasdrag for the tridents as well. It's basically just followed the same theme for all of those because they're combiners, so they look similar. The other 2, however, that will be getting done are a lot different looking. There he is. And all the bases, again, it's just sand with some grass flock on top as well, just to complete the look. So that's almost all of them done, and that does mean we'll hopefully see Bot War in the future. So on to Marvel Crisis Protocol. Let's start with Frank, just because we've seen Frank Castle in a battle report already. Using the colours I've been talking about already, Black Templar for his shirt and Basilicanum Grey for his pants. Now I don't like this Punisher miniature that much, and I think the reason I don't is because he's wearing a tank top. If I had the skill, I probably would have shaved the little lines that show where his shirt ends and give him his trademark kind of like full body suit, whatever it is. Even in his stat card, he has the full bodysuit on, which is, again, traditional to the older comics. I can't speak for the newer comics. But it would look better. But I didn't do it because this is how he looked on the box and I like trying to emulate that. So that's why I went with that. But for instance, just today I saw somebody who did do exactly that. They painted the arms all black as well and shaved off the lines so it looks smooth. It looks so much better. It looks more like how it should. It adds a lot to the model doing that. The tank top just makes no sense. That's all there is to it. So then we have Taskmaster, Mr. Skeletor himself. Taskmaster blue, Yandan yellow, just grace here with a little bit of apothecary white on top. Leadbelcher silver and some washes. Then Basilicanum grey for the base as well. Just add a little bit of definition to the cape, not too much because I wanted it to remain quite white. And yeah, picking out the detail with his shield as well. I like this mini. I'm very curious to see how he'll do. Oh, and snakebite leather for the straps. Forgot about that as well. Very curious how he's going to do, and he will be in the next battle report sometime soon, hopefully. So then we have the man with no fear, Mr. Daredevil, done in Flesh Tear red contrast with Blood Angel's normal Citadel paint red to pick out the DD on his chest. Then just Leadbelcher silver with a wash and Basilicanum grey and Agraxor shade for the base. Super simple. Oh, and Gilliman flesh for his chin. Super simple, but it came out really well. I'm very happy with this, and I'm doubly glad about that because I really like this miniature. And Daredevil is awesome. I just hope he performs well on the table. But yeah, I'm very happy with how he turned out. Probably the best of this lot, I would say. So then we have his arch nemesis, Bullseye. So it's a little bit of a brighter blue than he should have. I just used Ultramarines blue, tried to darken it in places with a little bit of non-oil. And then that's Apothecary white with non-oil over the top, which probably darkened the white bits too much, but I wanted them to have more shadow. And I think it turned out okay. I actually really like this miniature. Oops, as I kicked the camera. I'm okay with how it turned out. But the miniature itself I do actually quite like, and again, Gilliman flesh for his trademark chin. Arch rival of Daredevil, and usually lackey of the Kingpin, Mr. Large Lad himself. Now, I did give him the evil eyebrows he's supposed to have as per the official paint job. I feel like I put them in too thick. It reminds me of the no take only throw dog meme, you know, where he just gets angry eyebrows in the last frame of the meme. I feel like I accidentally emulated those on him, and I can't unsee it, so now neither can you. But again, that's a massive helping of Apothecary white with a little bit of non-oil to add extra shade at his pockets and such. Nasdrag yellow for the gold, and for the And can I get in focus for the sign he's standing on? Which I kind of wish I'd put a bit more wash in that actually to darken it a bit. And black for his cane. Stylish purple for his tie and his, tissue thing in his pocket. And yeah, he is a large lad. Reminds me a lot of the Shen Fang model from Gotham City Chronicles. And he will also be in the next battle report. Facing on against Daredevil, hopefully. Fun miniature, absolute massive lad. How would he ever fit in any of the car terrain that you get for the game? Who knows? But that is going to do it for another, well, not quite 2 weeks this time, of miniatures painted for the channel. Feel free to show me what you've been painting on Twitter at GamerEND if you want. Always happy to see painted miniatures. Next time, you'll see the rest of this painted. You'll see, hopefully, some of the other starter set from Monsterpocalypse. I'm not sure if it will be soon enough for some new Crisis Protocol, but you'll hopefully also see some more Blackstone Fortress, and maybe some Batman. That's what I have planned. Anyway, thank you very much for watching. Hope this helps encourage you, get through your pile of grey shame, get it painted, it's worth it, it's fun, it's relaxing. And I'll see you in about 2 weeks for another update. Until then, ta-ta for now.